What I did today. Oh yeah, you see, usually on Sundays I don't usually go out. Sunday's like my rest day, get everything together. But today was an exception. You see, because when you are out there, you're trying to build something or you're trying to get to another place, you have to sometimes make certain exceptions. And even though Sunday is one of those days where I don't particularly like to go out, I make an exception to do something that I think is not only good for me as a person, but also good for the goals that I am trying to reach. For example, today I went and met someone who I've been interacting with online. This is not the first time I've met them. This is like the second time I've met them because we met at an event randomly because we didn't even know that we lived around the same city, right? So, as you know, I run a local newsletter here in Houston, and it's really focused on adult nerds, millennials, and older. And this person, another millennial, another content creator in the space, he doesn't have a newsletter. He's grown his accounts, and we've met before. And this time we haven't gotten a chance to do like a one-on-one, together. So that's what we did. So you know what we did? We went and had lunch. Something simple, lunch. And we talked and got to know each other more and found out more about each other and our goals and what we're doing with our different projects. And it was a great experience with that person. And I'm glad that I decided to take that chance on a Sunday and go and do that. But here's the other important thing. That person is gracious enough to want to introduce me to other folks, which will help grow the newsletter, which will help make the newsletter more visible in the space that the newsletter operates in. And that was important. That was worth having a great time on a Sunday, going out in the heat, in the sweltering heat and humidity, and going out and meeting someone and having a nice lunch and talking to them and talking about other things and then getting down a little bit to some business stuff, was that we get to make connections for each other. We get to help each other out. And that's what it is about. Building of the relationship. That is so important. I don't care if you're going to build a newsletter like the stuff I talk about on this channel, or you are going to eventually prospect if you're going to do your own agency for your side hustle to maybe get you out of your job or to grow what you got going on. The key to it all is relationships. Going, taking that lunch, meeting someone for coffee, having a good Zoom chat, talking on the phone, whatever it is, however you communicate, building the relationship is key. And it's even better when you can meet that person in person. Just because we have a phone and I talk to you through a phone doesn't mean that that is the end. Maybe I'll meet one of you at a business conference that I go to, maybe one about newsletters, maybe one about lead gen or technology. Maybe I'll see you at the conference. Maybe we'll strike up a conversation and maybe we find that, oh, I think I can help you with something and you can actually help me with something too. And us building that relationship is what helps us all move forward, because it can be difficult running your own business. It can be difficult starting your thing on the side, especially when you have the golden handcuffs on you. So don't poo-poo building the relationship. Don't put away like, hey, I'm not, I don't do that. Get in the way of you building that connection so that you can improve yourself as a human, improve your circumstances. Because everything I'm doing is to get to another level, to go to prepare for that transition into, you know what, I want to do less of client work and more of going and hanging out at the zoo like the nerd that I am. So for those of you out there who are in a position where you're not where you want to be, and you haven't gone out and tried to build those relationships, you haven't gone and taken that lunch maybe on a Sunday or on a Friday, you haven't gone to that conference and just struck up a conversation, that could be the key to helping you grow as a business owner and as a person. So go out there, make sure you take that chance. And also, if you love what's going on in the channel, we'll be going back to some newsletter stuff soon, as well as some lead gen things for, building your list. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Until next time.